explore. That means you have to support, right? And the way that you support is with your dollars, because that's the only way. Yes. So with that being said, do we have any questions? Well, first of all, I see the hands, and let's get a round of applause for our panelists. All right, so, yes, I'm going to bring the mic over to you, John.
Thank y'all so much. So, my question is, I have a ton of stuff in my house, and I'm going to be working with Marcy and Jen over at the Plus Plus to kind of release stuff I can receive. But how do you decide what to hold on to and what to let go? Like, do you have a system? Do you have a protocol, a process? Let us know.
Great question. This is called, what's the thing they say, like, be great teachers, but I can't do it. It's hard for me, is what I'm saying. Thank you. This is an area where, like, I'm really good at teaching other people how to do this. If you walk into my house, don't judge me, because I'm a stylist and it's really hard for me to let go of things. You don't know what that's
I say encouraging.
No, but I would say, like, the biggest thing for me is telling people, oh, I'm sorry, you're so freaking beautiful. I can't look at you. I'm like, we look at here. Okay. You just like see someone who's pretty and then you're like shiny. It's just like, okay. We're flush. So, what were we talking about, right? Do that. Okay, all right. So this is what I actually do with my clients though. First of all, get a buddy. Get someone who will be kind but firm with you. And so that I separate things into piles. I do the yes, no, maybe. And then I try to have as few things in the maybe pile as possible. But I start there, and if there are a lot of things in the maybes, we go back to the maybes at the end. And then you have someone else take the things for you to the Plus Bus or to the closet, wherever, but you do not do it yourself, because those bags, and this is where I'm in trouble, sit in your house forever, or the trunk of your car, or whatever. So make a friend. Casey is one of mine. I have a few. That's the biggest thing, because it'll never leave your house otherwise.
I read this, I think it was like a meme one time that said on January 1st, you should start, whenever you wear something in your closet, turn the hanger the other way, and by the end of the month, you'll see what you wore, what you never touched, and it's kind of easier to purchase the things that you know you never wore. So that's something that I kind of try to implement.
I have a lot of clothes, like way too many clothes. It's really bad. It really is bad. I'm one of those people who need a separate room for my clothes. Yeah, I love it too, and I collect pieces. Like so first of all, if you haven't worn it in a year and it's not something that's particularly like super unique, it's okay for it to go. Like, also, I travel the world literally, and like I'm always in like every clearance rack and every thrift shop, and I'm finding like so many cool pieces that are so unique, and then I'm afraid to like, I can't just like donate this, like it's too good. Like I want to give it to somebody, so sometimes I try to pass it along to other friends that I think might like this. This is a jacket, I have a jacket for you. Like, and it's such a fun thing to do, it makes it more fun to give things away. But if I haven't worn it in a year, if it is special, even if it's not my size, I will save it. I give myself like 3 garment bags that I stuff that should have those bags. Like I fill them up. Like those are my like special items that I'm like, I'll go back to this, or my nephew might want this one day, or like those cool pieces. But if it's like your favorite hoodie and you don't really wear it, and then you get another hoodie. You'd be surprised when you get rid of all that stuff, how you have more room in the closet for cooler things. And sometimes I say to myself, well, yeah, it'd be nice if I could get everything made for me. This jacket is a little spendy maybe. But if I got rid of like 20 things I really don't want, I can end up with a jacket I want to wear every day. So, you know, using the money that you sell to Buffalo Exchange or Plus Plus or whatever you want to get rid of some of your old items, using that money to buy yourself something new is often an incentive to get rid of the stuff you don't want.
Awesome.
So my question
Somebody sitting there
is,
with the bags.
what opportunities are you looking forward in the future? We're really excited to be listening to you, but I imagine you all have projects or like dream things of putting out in the universe. So go big, tell us how we can support you. Some people just like punched down. So what's going on? Tell us.
I have a couple of projects coming out, one specifically, I don't know if I can say, but it will be out in July. July 1st. I'm also hoping in the future to have my LeBron and lacrosse. I love the support that it gives me. I love how it makes me feel. So all those things, I've been working a lot in speakers like as well. So it's that way. And I kind of have like this talk show idea. So we'll see what happens. I am open to any and everything the universe wants to send me. That's all I want.
Most of y'all know, if you know me, that I'm an entertainer, and I'm an actor. So I will have definitely projects in that arena happening and coming out and writing plays and things like that. My big, and I had a clothing line at one point, and I think I would have to do that again with the right people. I think maybe contribute something to the plus size community again. I see that in the future at some point. So if any of y'all want to approach me, I'm here. My main project right now, my main focus, I have a podcast called Yas Jesus. And it is a reclamation of faith for queer people and also a questioning of authority. We do baked Bible stories where we smoke a little weed and go through Bible stories. And we're like counter comedy, we're open, you know, it's like a fun way, a unique way to look at gospel that I don't think people have ever tried. And right now, the big offshoot of that, with everything that's happening in the community, is I have a project. It's going to be like a chicken soup for the soul series type book called Prayers from a Drag Queen. So I've collected over 200 prayers from drag queens around the world, and all audio. And at the end of every episode, not only do we have our own prayer, but we have a prayer from a drag queen at the end of every episode. If you'd like to know more about it, we're currently GLAAD Award nominated, which is very exciting to me. Because everybody's like, NBC, I like radio, and we're like, my living room. But like, it's like really great to see. So if anyone would like to know more about it, I have stickers in my pocket, I'll give you a sticker, and you can Yash Jesus with us.
So I have a couple of projects coming out. I have a couple of lines I'm working on, some ready to wear. Currently working on another dress line, which will be very over the top. I tried to play it safe before. So now I'm like going full fledged and I'm like not holding back. And my most recent project, which I'm most proud of, is a children's book coming out in a couple of days. Wanted to make sure that we start spreading the self-love message as early as possible and to make sure that kids love themselves, you know, young. So, yes, I'm very excited. It's called Millie and the Magic Yellow Dress. Look out for it on Amazon. Well, I'm a mom, so being a mom, my daughter's in the audience. So I just wanted to make sure that I impact the children and make sure that at a young age we get to make sure that they love themselves.
Okay, so I have a podcast called Body Positive that I do with comedian Jenny Zagrino, who's also plus size. I have a lot of fun. We're ridiculous. Jenny's ridiculous. I just try to keep up. But so I have that. And then I also have a podcast coming out in a similar vein. It's called Welcome to the Tribe, and it is about my learning about being Jewish and also doing it with Jenny Zagrino and Jewish Journal. And it is a whole thing of me learning how to be Jewish after a family bump. So we love those, yeah. So anyway, that's the big things coming. I'm also in the process right now of working on the makeover show.
Right, we have more questions.
Hey y'all, thank you so much. I really see y'all as dreamers. I mean, when you were kids, like, I know there was no one like you for you to look up to. And I myself, I'm a community
something that I know was they felt so daunting, but I have a specific question to ask. So, what is it about your job, your work, that you have to do that you don't like? And what is the part of your job that you love that helps you get through those things that you really couldn't,
I'll start with the positive. I honestly just love the transformation. I love when people come into my show group and they're unsure, they're not open to wearing color, they don't want to wear shoulder sleeves, and I just love when I convince them to try something on and then they're like, oh my god, I'm like, oh yes, another one. So I just love to see someone really love themselves and come to understanding. And I'll say the not so fun part will just probably be seeing the self-doubt when they're looking in the mirror. I just hate to see women just wasting time on themselves or people in general just, not loving themselves. So that's the sad part. But I love to kind of help them turn it around and find them something that will make them smile.
I do love stand-up comedy, and I write plays, and I've written musicals, and it's the actual putting the pen to the paper or like the typing that I hate. Like I hate the discipline of writing, but once I do it, I never regret it. But it's like getting me to do that is like torture. It's mostly just like scrambled, like drunk notes and like back on my phone until I finally sit down and organize it. The thing I love the most is the impact. Like I feel like I dabble in artivism, so it's like my art has activism to it, and so everything I do, like right now this is directing, like just all the things that I do, like the effect that it has on people. Literally, like you were saying as a counselor, like being that thing that you didn't have. I like playing Damien in Mean Girls was like a big deal because I never, like growing up, I didn't have somebody that I could look at and say, that guy's chubby, that guy's queer, I'm okay with someone calling me that. And I think Damien did that for a lot of people. I got a fan letter at the 10-year anniversary from someone that said I was tortured for being, when I was in middle school, I was tortured for being fat and beat up for being a sissy. But then your movie came out, and on the first day of my freshman year of high school, the popular skinny girls walked up to me and said, you're like Damien, come sit with us, and you're going to be popular for high school. And that impact is something that kind of drives my life. And now that we're approaching the 20th anniversary, a new friend of mine, Asad Yacoub, who's like this unbelievable musical video director, who's won awards for directing over 50 music videos, came to me and said when he grew up in Dubai, because my character, who was queer in the film, didn't have a kiss or didn't actually say he was gay, it made it past the censors in places like Dubai and China and Africa, where queer people are cut out of stuff. And he knew he could move to America from seeing my character. And I inspired this artist, who's now this great artist, to come here. And so to me, like, you never know what your impact is. Like, if you just have to, like I said, I'm turning 45 next week, and I said to myself, for the rest of my career, I want to do shit that's fat, gay, or Italian. I just want to keep putting that into my community, the lack of representation that I kind of figured out growing up. Whatever reason anyone ever told you couldn't do something for, and it's all the time. Like anything that anyone's ever told you that you can't do, like literally everything that someone told me that made fun of me for is the reason I cash a check today. So I stay true to who you are, really you are beautifully and wonderfully made by God, and that you take your pain point and you figure out how to turn it into a paid point.
Freshman year of college, I failed. And I grew up in a Southern Baptist home where they what you were supposed to do is graduate from college, get married, have kids. So I've always been like the black sheep of my family. So it's always been in the back of my mind, I'm never doing enough, I'm not good enough. But I always push forward, like I always push past that point. So anything that scares me, I make it a point to do, no matter how scared it is. No matter how many people I have to call, I do it. So that's probably more the negative thing. It's definitely like round and round It's okay, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you're meant to do it. All those things. The positive side of it is the impact, like you were saying, that we've had in the community, just to be different as a pool party, as, you know, we've done so much for people. The amount of girls who have messaged me or have met me in person is like, yo, I saw you on Tumblr in high school or in middle school, and ever since seeing you, I decided to wear color, or I decided to be a model, and they're models, so being able to be a role model is something that I didn't get a chance to necessarily have in high school and middle school. Has been amazing, and I'm excited to continue with that.
I want to answer this question, but I really want to, I've been like dying to talk about like confidence. Everybody knows what gold confidence is, that's the cool party that we're talking about. I moved to LA almost 7 years ago, and I got to that pool party knowing nobody. And I walk in, there's Jen. Essie is just like she's just like, clearly like basking in the glow. I mean, it was the most amazing, surreal experience for me, and I felt like I had arrived. Like LA opened its doors for me because of this pool party. One of my closest friends, who was also, I call her like my dress sister, she lives in Detroit. She, Ebony, I met at a Golden Confidence party, and we stay in touch, and we send each other clothes, and like we have had so much fun together. I mean, the amount of community that was made for me alone at that one party, I'm like waiting for this moment to be like, are you gonna do this again or what? Second question. You're not going to just happen when you need to make it happen. What do you need? Someone in here has it. Someone in here has it. Thank you. I was just really. I think this event is for today that you're going to happen, right? I just want to be there. I know. I was like, okay, are we? Who has to talk to me now? Sorry. My answer though to this question is, so as a stylist, there's a lot of physical labor involved with this job. I live with lupus. I have an autoimmune disease. I've had it since I was 18, and so it's the physical aspect of the job is very, very grueling. And so finding balance is extremely important to me. I'm 38 years old and I'm still trying to figure it out. But that's, yeah, right, so fun. You just keep doing that forever and then you die. So I think that's the big thing is for me, the physical labor aspect of it can be really, really hard on me. Energy is not something I come by easily. And the upside of it though is that moment that you talked about, Melissa, where there's this moment where I have one of my clients look in the mirror and they feel like themselves. They feel like the person they see on the inside is reflected on the outside. I have to try not to cry every time. It makes all of the pain, all of the energy loss, all of the tears and whatever else totally worth it.
Also, thank you for the question and thank you for what you do for people in their lives, because that's an important job in our community, so we appreciate you as well.
Hi, I am dying to talk to you guys about a lot of stuff, everyone in this room, but I'm going to try to put it down into allyship. And you talked a lot about representation in different ways. You talked about podcasts, discovering your Judaism and whatnot. And I look at this community and I try to get out of some of these spaces in my life. And then trying to find people to really show up for me. I'm quite aware in these rooms that I'm a straight, white, cis woman who's come to this movement, and I haven't been a leader in there. I want to be a part of it. But I'm trying to be really cognizant of who I support. You guys are talking about the brands to support what you do. With fast fashion, I feel that people in the fashion community are held up to a perfect standard. Like, because now we are aware of it also fast fashion to not do it, but it also pisses me off because we have decades of people who could buy cheaper clothing and experiment, and they're not being held to the same standard. So I know that's a little place, but I think about that, and I think about the people in our community, in the fashion community, who aren't perfect, and I try not to look perfect encounter something like that, how do you really vote with your wallet and encourage people to give their values?
I mean, I think you said it, I do vote with my wallet. I definitely do. I'll never eat a Chick-fil-A again. Like, do you know what I'm saying? But like, there's the same thing with clothing. Like, you know, Balenciaga's really problematic right now. You know, there's a really great Instagram site, Prada, that I follow that likes to call out all of that stuff. Because I want to know. Like, I am a shopper, I am a consumer. I want to know what I'm putting my money into. You know, if like some unfortunate person is making like 10 cents to make my things, I want to know that stuff. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So, and there's only so much that we can't avoid it. You know, at some point you need a bra, or you need like a sock, pair of socks, or you need something that comes from somewhere. We can't, just do it where you can. Do it when you know what you're doing. Try to take care of your pieces. Dry clean them and like take care of them, and like the little napkins don't get the stain. Because I think a lot of times, a really good example is the life expectancy of a goldfish is 27 years. And that really hit me one time when I heard that, because they're so cheap that people don't take care of this living creature like they should, because you'll just get another one for $5. So it's like, when you think like the world like that, how long could your piece last? Like I have a rainbow, obviously I like French, but I have a black long sleeve t-shirt with rainbow fringe across the back that's like super long, that came from Bezos like 7 years ago, that only goes to the dry cleaner, that hangs inside like my garment bag. I wear it like whenever I want to break out that fun piece, but it was a $7 piece. So, and it probably was made fast in the core, but like, if you take care of things and you give them the respect, then it kind of, I think, maybe you can do like a little bit of like inside social trade, like, okay, I bought this piece of fashion, I'm gonna let it last forever, and I'm inspired to my love. And there's other good things.
Can you hold this? Just hold it right where you're at, so they can see it. Yeah.
It's literally what I do, by the way. Once a season, I have a plus set. And a lot of my stuff is unisex, so keep an eye out for that when I'm doing my plus sale. Because I know a lot of people want to wear a lot of my like really cool stuff that I have.
My question is, what are the essential items that you have in your closet? No matter what the budget is.
Yeah, a little black dress will go along. It's always appropriate, it's never wrong. Also a black suit, can't go wrong with a suit or a little black dress. It's always appropriate, it's just always works.
I think accessories. Because you take that black suit and you put on a yellow necklace and a yellow hat, and all of a sudden you got one look, and another one you put a red flower, you got another one. It's like accessories really are great. I take care of all those. I buy like a lot of those boxes from Amazon that separate everything, so I have all my brooches, all my pins, all my rings, and I know like what. Again, my size ring is 15.5.
Water.
Like, the ring thing with all the ring sizes on, I'm too past the last one that exists. So again, it's custom things, it's like things that I find, so when I find those pieces, I've got to take care of them for a long time.
For me, she said the elements and essential accessories. I would say, wedding season is coming, formal season, holidays is coming. Always make sure you have one or two pieces that on call that's always going to fit good for that special occasion and special event. I think everyone needs a nice dress, like you said, a nice suit.
They have food over there.
You can always just go to the back, it doesn't matter, it's always going to fit, always going to look good for a special event.
I'm gonna answer this just a little bit differently, because, my clients are across the spectrum in terms of gender and how they want to show up in the world and how they want to express that. And so, for me, a staple in my closet is a jumpsuit, or a jumpsuit, or a jumpsuit, or a jumpsuit. If I'm working on set, I am literally in the same jumpsuit, maybe in a different color every day. So I think that's one thing, is that everybody's a little different in LA. I like, for myself, other than a jumpsuit, I like to have a couple of sundresses that are always on the call, one that's maxi, one that's short, those are great things. Yeah, I
I just didn't want to be sitting around.
You're somebody who likes to wear a three-piece suit and that's your staple, then that's your staple.
Three events today, two after this, and as soon as I take this jacket and hat off, something else on, I'm wearing black and black. You know, like essential black, great high-end black t-shirt, black jeans, and then I could like take them out 3 times a day and make my favorite clothes, you know.
I'm just putting it on YouTube.
So you guys were asking me about my pool parties, and more than likely I am passing the torch. So if you could please introduce yourself. And tell people who you are, what you do, and all the great things that you're doing for the community, specifically in LA.
Yeah, so funny. I can't believe you did this. Hi, everybody. My name is Danielle Smith. I actually run an entertainment company called Big LA. Anybody has been? I actually came to, I'm sorry, even far before that. You were doing a pool party in New York. And I just saw it on Instagram and I was like, this is amazing. So I'm from Denver, Colorado. I came to LA to go to UCLA, so after I graduated, after I graduated, I just ended up staying out here. But all through college, obviously, I was an athlete. All my friends were track athletes, so all we did was party in Hollywood. I never had the experience where I couldn't get in, or I was, denied entry, or whatever the case may be. But I started coming across other women who had this story that I went to the club, they looked at me, they turned me away. And that's what inspired me to start Big LA, which is, we do events for the potty positive community. We want everybody to feel included, feel like they can come. So when I saw her pool party in New York, I was like, this is what I need to do here. So I was working with a DJ at the time. I was trying to convince him to do this. And then she ended up having one in LA. I think I sent her a DM and I was like, I know you don't know me, but can we do this in LA? And then she ended up doing it in LA, and I came to a party and it was so inspiring. And I was like, this is exactly what I want to do. So that's why I kind of created this space for all of us to come. You guys are more than welcome to come. I've had Plus Bus there, they've done amazing, there's vendors. So we do everything. We do New Year's, we do Halloween, we do brunches, we do day parties, we do
What's your next event?
there's one May 7th. We're just doing like a day party series right now, just to kind of keep the momentum going, keep people out. We're all outside right now. Everybody's trying to enjoy the weather. So
You are doing a pool party this year, right?
we are. So we do a huge pool party every summer, which is kind of inspired, actually absolutely inspired by Golden Confidence pool parties. So we have artists come perform. We have a fashion show segment. We have vendors. We have food. We have drinks, hookah, whatever you want to do. It's just a good time for everybody to kind of come together and enjoy. I love it. It's so good seeing everybody like all these faces. So yeah.
So, can we give a round of applause to these panelists? Great conversation, great information. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge, for taking the time out to enjoy this time with us. So,
Can we just give a shout out to Marie Denise? Panelists, thank you. You can go finish your breakfast. I feel like we all have so much to say. I have so many things to buy. I have so many things to think about. I feel really excited to be at all of these fun summer events. So make sure that you find all of these people, Instagrams and all of that. Why don't we give away a few more things? And then I have a really exciting friend to introduce you to. Then we're gonna do a little shopping. You can go outside and do photo booth. And then I am going to call everybody back in for a grand prize, Big Daddy giveaway. So
Thank
don't leave just yet. But first, oh, I'm scared. Special announcement, new raffle prize has just been added by designer Mercedes. $100 gift card that we're going to raffle off from Mercedes. Okay, who's gonna win it? Let her pick it. Let her pick her winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh, Gigi said, who's winning it? Who's winning it? Do I have a winner? Gigi's winning. Okay, Senora's winning. Last four are 6206. 6206.
Oh my God. No. 207.
Gorgeous, stunning coat. How would you? Who is your line for? Give us like the. I want like the in a nutshell version.
My clients, they're very extra. They like to stand out. They're the diva that walks into the room. Everybody looks at them and they're like, "Yep, I'm right there."
Okay, who's the main character? Where are my main characters? Let's go for the gorgeous coat and y'all. I mean, Ashley, Marie Preston, y'all here. This is all you, red carpet.
A raffle. I think you had to buy them earlier. I think
6266.
they were on there.
266. Congratulations on your new coat. We love it so much. Okay, now who likes a little glam? How many of you have been to go buy a ring or go buy a necklace and it's it chokes, it doesn't fit? Where's Ashley? Ashley, our dear friend of Sweat Designs, has a luxury and extended size jewelry brand called Sweat Designs. And I have 3 pairs of her amazing, gorgeous gold earrings to raffle off. So Ashley, in a nutshell, why did you decide to embark on this journey?
So I've been in the fine jewelry space for many years, and unfortunately, my previous employers only carried size 6.5 rings in stock on the sales floor, and I could never wear them. And I'm definitely a ring girly now. So we carry rings in sizes 4.5 to 15, adjustable bracelets, longer length necklaces. So jewelry that we do custom work as well, lots of engagement rings. Anything you need, that 15.5, I got you.
I'll be right back. I'm going outside.
Like little dainty rings on every finger and all the. I'm like, how are these people finding these rings? This is where you'll find them. Ashley has all of her rings and jewelry in the back there. So we're gonna pick 3 winners to win a pair of her earrings.
Hi guys.
3. We're running out of time, folks. The day everybody's got.
Okay, so I'm at an event right now. It's like I don't know if you guys can see me, but it's like, let me go in the shade or something. Here you go. Hi. Hi. How are you doing? So yeah, I'm at this event, and this is the event right here. And so that's what you guys seen on when I was video recording. But I'm gonna come back when I go back in. I'll come back on live a little later. I'll show some pictures a little later. This is my outfit. I don't know if you guys can see it so well. Let me see. There we go. It's like this little dress from Pretty Little Things. Kind of. Hi you guys. I'm about to put on my lip gloss. It's wrapping up. We got here pretty late. I bring my mom because they gave me 2 tickets, and I bring my mom just so she can see what everything looks like. Because my mom has never went to any of my shows and stuff because of her leg is injured, but I want her to come this time because this is a little bit more appropriate for her to be at. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna try to come on later. I cannot open this, but I might stay on live. I don't know. I've been on live for 35 minutes. Hold on. Let me just flip the camera. I got my little lip gloss. So we're probably gonna do pictures right here. I was too late to get the raffles, so that's why I'm out here. They're doing raffles right now. I was just too late. I came like an hour late. So
You know, now everything's digital. No one has like hard cards.
how are you? Hi, how's your day doing? Good? Yeah. Yeah, I just been wearing lower heels. Yeah. Yeah, everything so far so good. I bring my mom today. It's the first time she ever came to one of the events. So I was like, oh.
You gotta bring it. You gotta experience it, right?
Yeah, for sure. How you been?
Doing good. Down here full time. I work full time lead side instead of the plus bus.
Oh,
And I
nice.
just work fast.
You know, I seen you on the plus bus, and I'm like, dang, she's. You know, I seen you do something for the plus bus, and I was like, oh,
Maybe one of the live sales.
yeah. That's why I was like, does she work for them?
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
It's W2. It's nice.
Really?
Yeah.
For sure.
And you want it, and you're like, oh, but I can't afford it. But if I had not gone every Friday and spent time
Hi, boo.
I think
Hi, baby.
at the end of the month. So this is Cynthia Vincent, one of my icons, one of my mentors, and now someone who I am very, very thankful to call a friend, I think. We really love each other. We have a real kind of just connection, and so I want you to tell people